Here's the number one reason why you're not living the life that you want to be living. And it's not motivation, it's not mindset, it's misalignment. I remember so many times in my life, this work on this word integrity. You know, it's the fundamental work to everything that I do. What does it mean to live in integrity? For me, integrity is a lot like a wheel. There's different elements of who we are that make up our structure. And when we start to compromise these different elements, everything gets a little bit more difficult. Now imagine that I took a wheel and I bent the spoke and I bent the rim and I, flattened the tire. Would that wheel still roll? And the answer is yes, but it would take a lot more energy. It would take a lot more mindset and it would take a lot more motivation. And if you're relying on mindset and motivation to move forward in your life, what that says to me is that you're misaligned. You're out of integrity. There's things that, when you talk about your actions and your values, there's things that are misaligned. When you talk about the actions and the values of your business, you're misaligned. When you talk about the actions and the values of your relationship, you're misaligned. And therefore, it takes more motivation. It takes more mindset to move it forward versus what happens when I pull things into alignment and how things just naturally start to roll or move forward and I can start to feel a real momentum in my life. The question or the premise of the life that you want, part of what integrity demands, it demands for you to look at your life from a different perspective. Not from the life that I want, but from the life that is looking to be expressed or wants to be expressed through me. And that's a different vantage point, and that's part of that alignment is that I let go of my own personal demands, I let go of my own personal ambitions and desires, and I start to align to something that is looking or wants to come through me. It's a different way to live. It's a different way to be. It's a different way to run business. But ultimately, when you look back on that life lived in that way, you'll realize that it was everything that you ever wanted and more.